Roll to Save presents Token of Our Humble Love for You Day, a Paranoia actual play podcast.
Previously on Token of Our Humble Love for You Day. Our team spent some time clearing up the mess they made on the transit platform after the rapid unscheduled disassembly of several team members. They get talking with a clone from RYI sector who seems to freeze up when friend computer plays an announcement over the PA system. When this concludes, he attacks him in a frenzy before being put down in a hail of laser fire and wrench swinging courtesy of Lyric. As Charlie decides to remove the dead clone's face, Phoenix goes to work making a special package for Mackenzie out of household chemicals. Unfortunately for Phoenix, this only results in an argument with a rather nosy Lyric who wants to know what's in the bag, and the bag ends up exploding and taking both of them with it and rendering the whole discussion moot. The team then make their way to procedural perk-ups to see a display of CPU efficiency. Another announcement on the PA sees one of the procedural perk-ups clones freak out before he's ripped apart in an orgy of violence by his colleagues, who then all calmly go back to work. Mackenzie is then attacked by one of the CPU clones, and while this is happening, Blake puts some serious brainpower to work as he succeeds in making a pot plant explode in a shower of fizz-whiz. Adrian also notices that when the PA announcement happens, the comp node's automatic defences merrily gun down the hordes of citizens who attempt to rush it. After seeing Mackenzie covered in a cloud of black dust that is vomited onto him by his attacker, the rest of the clones make the decision to make their way to RYI Sector's power plant, leaving Mackenzie to his fate. Here they encounter a somewhat deranged receptionist and witness the whole place almost go into a meltdown when the PA announcement starts up again, causing all the clones there to freeze up and stop doing their jobs. Lyric gets the black dust treatment from the power plant lady, whilst Phoenix and Charlie sneak into the control room. Phoenix tries to install some upgrades, whilst Charlie lunges at one of the controllers, triggering what appears to be yet another imminent meltdown. Charlie, can you roll violence, please?
Full of it. Let's see what I roll. Show me potato salad. I will use one perversion to push that into a success to get a face.
So, Alex is currently sitting on one success for his violence roll against this guy. Who would like to mess with that? Yes, Adrian. How much would you like to mess with it by?
2.
2, okay, so it's a -1.
I'm getting you a mass, Phoenix. It seems inappropriate that you wouldn't help me in this time. It's Halloween.
Well, I'm evidently busy causing a meltdown. You know what? Sure. I'll give you 2 points if that helps at all.
All the screens have changed to a green LED that seems to be counting back from 1 minute.
Yeah, so my friend,
all the lights are flickering.
The update will take about a minute, so we might want to exfiltrate, while it takes.
I'll leave the task if I am said successful to have killed the guy.
Well, you've more just cut the side of his face.
Then I'll leave and be like, ugh, and I'll get up and I'll actually do the job my character is supposed to, and I'll try and fix it with electrical engineering.
Okay, make an electrical engineering roll. Would anyone like to mess with that? Because he's currently sitting on quite a nice success that's going to stop the power plant melting down.
Any agent of chaos that would like to dip out on 6 points?
He fixes the alarm. The screen goes back to normal and the beeping stops. The clones go back to typing away. Meanwhile, from behind you, there is a thudding at the door and a shattering, and Lyric wanders into the room. Her eyes are completely black, and she seems to be reaching for you, Phoenix.
Laser.
Go for it.
Laser all day. What is that? Violence?
Energy weapons.
What is that?
Energy weapons.
Ooh, I'm maybe good at that?
No, you're not.
No. I'm not good at anything in this game, so what does it matter?
So you let rip your energy weapon, and it zings past Lyric's here and shatters one of the glass doors. She continues slowly and relentlessly coming towards you. She's almost very close to you. Blake, you've been sitting out in the lobby this time, chowing down some fizz whiz, giggling at the plant that you got to explode. Mackenzie, you've turned up at this point as well. Would you guys like to do anything?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back in and try and get my guys so that we can, like, you know, get her done. Okay, guys, can we just, like, get her... Stop clowning around in here.
It's almost beer 30.
It's always beer 30.
If somebody could perhaps help me with this here demon.
Alex, are you going to help Phoenix, or are you just concerned with attacking a helpless human?
Well, have I, or have I not, removed his face yet? Because I already stopped once to help Phoenix.
God,
and I prevented a meltdown, and now I got it feels like I need me time, and I just keep like having to prioritize his needs.
So as this is going on, and Phoenix is like, help me from behind, there's just a struggle going on as Charlie appears to have wrestled someone to the floor and is wielding what looks like some sort of cabling implement in his general direction. Mackenzie, what are you doing?
Made shiv.
I'm gonna shoot the black-eyed Lyric with my laser.
Okay, go for it.
Rude.
You're a zombie.
Rude.
Incredibly rude.
You know what? I'll give that a point.
Incredibly rude.
My last point.
Okay, so it's currently sitting on a 1, which is a hit.
You know what this is? This is sexism. That's what this is.
Just because I become a zombie, suddenly.
I'll give it 3.
Against or 4?
I want it to hit her.
Mackenzie lets rip with his laser pistol, goes through Lyric's neck. Her head comes off perfectly and bounces into the corner right next to where Charlie.
This is my
rolling around
third
the
clone.
floor.
Oh no!
Hey, I'm on number 4, I believe. It's par for the course.
And the body slumps to the ground and just lies there. Meanwhile, Adrian, I'm going to focus on you. You're out in the main plaza, and as you come up near the comp node, you notice there's a whole load of clones of various different clearances, and they're just walking in a circle around the comp node. They're out with, you'll see that there's a violet coloured area that surrounds the comp node building. They are walking the perimeter of that area in a perfect circle, perfectly in time with each other. Some are carrying wrenches, some are carrying hot torches, some are carrying what looks like cutting saws. Charlie would feel very at home there. And they're just walking in a silent circle around the comp node. There's also a whole ton of bodies piled up on the purple plaza. You can see that there's smoke coming off the automated defence turrets that are around the rim of the comp node, and there's just scorch marks everywhere. Some of the doors, there's like a door on each one of the faces to the comp node. Some of the doors bear scratch marks, cutting marks. None of them have been breached. The doors themselves are white, which indicate they are of ultraviolet clearance, and so you reckon they are ridiculously tough.
Do any of the bodies look like even a vague general description of the missing folks that we came here to find?
There are a big pile of bodies. You'd have to go and dig through them, which means standing on the violet area.
Are any of them wearing the kind of colors that we're wearing?
Oh, it's clones of all different clearances. You've got reds, infrareds, yellows, oranges. They're all walking in a circle.
Maybe we should ask those guys. We should ask those guys if they see any other guys that look like us guys. So yeah, then okay. I'm gonna go and walk over and try and talk to them.
Before Blake goes, it's hey Blake. While you guys go talk to those guys, does anybody want to come with me and see if we can find John Y RYI 5 in the broadcasting area? I've always wanted to meet him, and we're supposed to interview him. So, anyone want to come with me and do that? I don't want.
I will be your faithful companion.
Lyric, you have arrived. You can see Blake standing next to Adrian in the corridor. You can see Phoenix coming out of the power plant. You can see Mackenzie coming out. He seems to be trying to convince Blake of something. And you can see Charlie coming out dragging your former clothes' headless body behind him, is leaving a very bloody smear on the ground.
Okay, bear with me. I have another idea. This one doesn't involve faces.
Can I borrow your
What?
wire cutters?
Yes.
I'm gonna cut my own.
You're here.
I'm gonna cut my own face off of my old body.
Well, it's back there because I figured it felt redundant and a little weird, but you could do that. Anyways, we use her skin. I'm just gonna stop there. It's gonna get really awful or something. I don't know where that's going, but it's not good.
Fade to black.
Yeah, fade to black. Fade to black. Fade to black.
So this conversation happens, and as the camera pans back in again, Lyric is just staring at Charlie, and the rest of the team are just staring at Charlie. And Charlie goes, "We'll do something else."
Okay, I have another idea. And realizing he may have overplayed his hand, he's going to book it straight into the violet area and see what happens and just freeze once he crosses the threshold.
Oh no.
Charlie picks up a head of steam and goes tearing through this crowd that's circling the comp node and goes straight into the violet area. Now, none of you have ever seen a comp node before. You've never been in the presence of one. You know that it's where the ultraviolets do whatever it is ultraviolets do on the day-to-day. And as such, they are very heavily protected areas. You've never seen the grade of weaponry that protects them. But now you get to see it in action, because literally as soon as Charlie's foot touches the purple area, 2 turrets hanging down from the ceiling turn to face him, and there's a bright flash from each one, and he just instantly keels over dead. It's like pinpoint perfection in terms of military technology, but he just lies there with a tiny, almost like invisible hole in his back. It's gone straight through his torso, clearly targeted the heart, and he just lies there like a rather full-on wreck. And I like to think as he was running up there, he was dragging Lyric's corpse behind him, leaving this horrible trail of blood.
And you just hear a very faint, "Hey, neat," right before.
Before the vapor gun tears him apart.
By the high programmer's will, he was a very interesting. You know what? I think enough words about him.
Fade to black. Fade to black.
So, standing round the comp node, there is this parade of maybe 50 citizens just walking in an endless circle around the comp node. And right to the north of the comp node is the hangar number 23134.
Well, I was going to go with Mackenzie, and we were going to check out the studio, right?
Yeah, the Defense Disclosure Broadcasting, right? That's where they filmed the Stitch on Your Neighbor thing.
So we're definitely going to head in that direction, but I think we're going to take or at least we are going to take a detour.
Absolutely.
So I'll ask Blake, team leader, what's the plan?
Well, I'm gonna try and ask all the people that are sort of milling in front of me, like, excuse me, okay, how about you? Okay, could you, okay. So that's mostly what I'm doing at the moment. And then the others, they're kind of, whatever they want to do.
I've got this image of, you sometimes see in high school films where the track team are running around the track and there's a nerdy character trying to keep up to ask them something. That's what's going on here with Blake. He's scurrying around the track like, excuse me, oh, can I get your attention? They're all completely ignoring you. So Mackenzie, Lyric, Adrian and Phoenix, are you guys going to the studio?
Sure.
I am.
For sure.
Yes, there is clearly no way to get to this comp node.
So you make your way to the studio. This is clearly a production studio of some description where there's lots of clones hard at work producing some sort of TV show. Again, a bit like the CPU place, there is some cubicles around this place. There's a lot of clones hard at work. You can see that there is a large vid screen on the wall, and there's a clone there in a green newscaster's outfit with a badge that says Laura G. and there is some chirpy music playing in the background. There's no voiceover on that yet, but she's all smiles and talking away. You can see that the clones all appear to have this same self-broadcast up. They're busy moving their mice around, clicking on things. They seem to be doing whatever it is HPD and MC drones do on this. And at the far end of the room, there's a door, a heavy metal door that says janitorial.
I go to the janitorial door. I would like to try to open it.
So you open the door. Inside this room, there are, it's a very spacious room that leads out the back. The walls look like thick metal. The door itself is very heavy as you open it. There are crates everywhere, unmarked crates that have got a stamp on them that says PLC, and they're stacked floor to ceiling. And in amongst these crates, there is a desk, and sitting at the desk, there is a yellow clearance clone, and he seems to be busy looking at some paperwork when you come in. And his badge reads John Y, RYI 5. And as you open the door, all the clones who are at work on the terminals on this chirpy little broadcast suddenly snap their heads round to look in the direction. And John's like, come in, quick, close the door behind you.
I do so.
The rest of you that are left outside, the clones turn their heads back and go back to work. Hi, are you here to buy something?
What are you selling?
What are you interested in? I mean, I can get most things. But first, I have to ask you, are you internal security? Because if you don't tell me, and then you bust me, it's internal security entrapment.
Oh no, I'm not internal security.
Good. Well, listen, I can do you a really good deal on a crate of bouncy bubble beverage. How about that? I'm talking 50 cans, 50 creds. It's a good deal.
Do you have the crystal bouncy bubbly beverage? You know, the clear stuff.
You want the clear stuff? Now, the clear stuff will cost you. I mean, it's expensive. To be honest, it's... I mean, are you wanting the blue clear stuff or the clear
stuff? Just the most disgusting thing available.
Well, yeah, I can get you. I mean, you'd have to come back maybe in about a week.
Oh, never mind then.
Because I've got my sauces, but, you know, they make it out with that stuff in the reactor. It's not good for you.
What's with the people outside being all weird?
Well, I don't know, but I'm kind of hoping to get out here. But every time I open the door to go out, they all kind of try and kill me.
How long has it been like that?
Maybe a week. I used to work here, and then it all just went a bit nuts. Something going on at the hangar, and then everything went crazy. So I've been in here in my little warehouse.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Do.
Just keep. I don't know why they can't get in here. It might be something about he taps the wall.
That makes sense.
You notice there's a dusty old plaque on the wall, and it's got a weird kind of meaningless phrase on it. It says U.S. Department of Defense Bunker 298/SF.
What's us department?
No idea. It's probably some PLC nonsense. It's probably some initiative about us.
Yeah, you know, like team building.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Weird. So what else you got? You got any got anything that could detect computers, machinery, that sort of thing? Or is it all just contraband bubbly beverages?
It's not contraband. It's goods. I provide a valuable service. You know, you can buy this stuff in the complex, but I provide it at a discount to help clones like yourself. At that, he looks up and says, quick, get under the table, and he throws himself under the table.
Under the table.
The rest of you in the office, you see all the clones get up. They turn round and they march up to the janitorial door, and they all start in time banging on the door. Completely soundlessly the whole time, but they are banging on the door and just knocking really hard against it.
Can we go see what's on their displays?
Yeah, I'll go check it out too.
So on the displays, it's this picture of Laura G. But what you notice is it differs from the screen that you see on the big screen with the chirpy music behind it, because while that's got a generic kind of Alpha Complex background to it, this one, it doesn't have the background in there. Instead, you can actually see a sign in the background that says Silo 23134. You can see at the bottom it says broadcasting from Silo 23134.
So this is like a live broadcast, and they're from the silo.
And there's no words. As the music finishes, they all stop banging the door and they turn round and go back to their desks.
It seems our quarry is in the silo.
I think this is where I come in and say, "Look, guys, I talked to like everyone out there, and I think it's cool. Like, I think we can go home now."
So they told you what was causing this?
Well, not in so many words, but I got a vibe from them that things are cool now.
Not in so many words, or no words at all.
Yeah.
Well, we found out that this news broadcast is actually from the silo betwixt we are trying to go to.
Oh, there's a nudes broadcast? Okay. Where's that?
Perhaps, mayhap we could maybe get a little screen time.
If that's your kink, man, that's fine. That's fine by me. Let's go check it out.
My kink is friend computer. He gives me all the satisfaction one could ask for.
Ryan, have a perversity, literally. Lyric, you notice your team all getting up to leave through the little porthole in the door.
I will open the closest crate to me before I follow them. Just want to see what's in there.
You open the crate, you can see that there are boxes there of Crunchy Time algae chips, and there's two flavours. There's strawberry banana-like, and there's also salmon-like.
I will take the salmon-like.
A woman of taste.
Best if you mix them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're supposed to make like a little sandwich.
Yeah, I will
out of
do
them.
that. I will mix them together and just start munching, and then
Strawberry banana sandwich.
bid.
Hey, you have to pay for those.
Do I?
Oh, oh.
Yeah. You can't just go into my wares and just like help yourself.
I
like
bring
this
out
is
my
some-
recording equipment and say it would be a shame if anyone were to find out.
You
about-
said you weren't a narc.
I said I wasn't.
This is
I said I
entrapment.
wasn't
This
internal
is
services.
entrapment.
I didn't say I wasn't a narc.
Get out, you filthy G-woman.
Stitches get stitches, and I've had a lot of stitches. And then I leave.
As you open the door, the clones turn
I close the
round
door very
and get
quickly.
up to start. And as you close the door, they all go and sit back down.
Before I catch up with them, are there any free computers in the room?
No,
Okay.
they're all occupied.
All right. Then I will go and follow the team.
So you follow the team up to the hangar. At the hangar doorway, as the rest of you get up there, you see that Charlie's actually got there before you. And Charlie, as you get up to the hangar door, you notice there that there is a keypad on the door. The doors are two large steel doors. Doesn't look like an easy way to force them open. There is a keypad. You also notice there's two blasters mounted above the door and one mounted above the keypad. And the keypad says, "Please enter password." And it's an alphanumeric keypad.
Gonna have to hack it.
I'm gonna try entering the code nudes.
Well, before you get there, Charlie has to decide what Charlie's doing. Are you waiting for your team, or are you going to go for death or glory?
Charlie, put nudes.
No, I'm gonna hack it. I'm gonna software hack it.
Go for it.
I'm good at software. Well, as good as you can be at something in this game. Nailed it. Bye, everybody.
So you can see Charlie punching. He seems to have some wires there that he's punching into the
I will give
keypad,
4
and he's
perversity.
connected it for a success, or to make it even worse.
For a success.
Okay. Anyone else like to play?
How many people were? What was the addition?
It's on
what
one
was
at the
added?
moment.
Oh, it's on one. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I'll knock it down too.
You're gonna-
I'll knock it up. I'll knock it up too with my final 2 perversity.
Okay, so we're still on one. Mackenzie.
I'll knock it down one.
And lyric.
I will see how it plays out. I'm just gonna let it go.
So it's currently sitting on 0, and you see him. He's got this little pad thing. It's his PDCs plugged into it, and you arrive just in time as it goes, and the turrets swivel round to face him, but nothing fires. It just says password invalid. Please try again.
Does anyone know the password?
Try nudes.
Yeah, Blake, did
Blake, can you
did
try
that come in
nudes?
your little packet you didn't share with us, Blake?
I think you should try it, Blake. I think that seems like a great idea. You should put in nudes. Make sure it's with a Z.
Well, I'm more of an administrative role.
I hear that there's
you're right
actually
there.
FizzWiz inside, and it is first come, first serve.
Is there FizzWiz inside?
Yeah, but you gotta get there. You have to be the one to open the door.
I think
Okay, get out of
happiness.
the way.
I
Get
think
out of
if
the
you
way.
were happier, it would help. Everyone have a happy pill. I hand out happy pills.
I will take my happy pill.
Okay.
I'm high on friend computer.
I'm having the best time. It's like if cutting off faces had a holiday. That's like what today is.
Yeah, for those of you who celebrate.
For those of you that are, pious, I'm not. I'm more agnostic on the on the idea of cutting off faces. That was the other clone. That guy was crazy.
Are there any bottles of the FizzWiz around? Or any of the drink around?
There's more inside, like I told Blake, but you have to be the first
Well,
one to get inside.
I got dibs. I got dibs if I'm in there first.
Well, then just put in the code, Blake.
I'm putting it. Hold your horses.
AlphaNet entry, happy pills. Our troubleshooters are going to start behaving somewhat strangely, well, which is to say, more strangely than normal. That's because they've all taken happy pills. As everyone knows, happiness is mandatory, and that's because your friend and mine, the computer, ultimately just wants everyone in Alpha Complex to be happy and enjoy their lives. To help with this, the computer has invented happy pills, chemical supplements that induce a euphoric state. Each troubleshooter team is assigned a happiness officer who's entrusted in monitoring the team's overall levels of mirth and frivolity and is authorised to dispense happy pills when they feel that unhappiness is impacting overall mission performance. In game terms, this means that happy pills tend to fill the niche found in other not fun RPGs, which is normally occupied by nonsense such as magic potions. I know, the very idea is ridiculous. Whereas in these other not fun games, potions will lead to characters having increased strength, resilience, or will otherwise imbue them with magical powers, Paranoia's happy pills, well, they don't do any of that. They alter a character's mood. Technically, they make them happier, but there can also be some other unexpected side effects. Anyone who suggests that happy pills are simply an excuse for a Paranoia GM to foist ridiculous character traits upon his players is a filthy lying commie mutant. The computer is your friend.
I don't own animals.
Not a strong speller.
Team Leader Blake, how do you in fact spell nudes?
N.
Yes? Okay.
D.
X.
Z. Enter.
That's the
That is
stupidest thing I've ever heard, Blake.
Spelling ever.
Just the absolute worst.
I think it was a great idea, Blake.
Let's see who's laughing when the doors open.
Okay, so Blake taps away on the keypad. Who's standing near Blake? When a Paranoia GM says something like this, it's amazing that players who were previously giving advice over shoulders will immediately tell you that they're very, very far away from this player.
That be.
I'm towards the back.
Not me. Even though I'm laughing hilariously at that spelling, still I won't stop laughing. I am backing away as I laugh hysterically.
After seeing the guns cocked position, I'm at a distance.
See what I mean? Spineless to the last. Blake, can you roll agility or violence if you don't have agility? Oh, that's spectacular. So this is probably one of the sorriest things you've ever seen in your existence. Blake yells, "Hey you guys, I think I've got this." And at that moment there's a whirring sound and both the laser cannons beside the door plus the one above him swivel to face him, and he just goes, "Ha! Beast mode!" and goes to leap and falls over his legs, rolls, and is just annihilated by these 3 cannons.
Was the
Is it that Charlie, you laughing so much you actually trip over your own feet at the same time. Everyone else who's not tripped over or been gunned down, and also who isn't Lyric, can you roll high alert or stealth for me, please?
Not my strong suit.
Mackenzie, you notice Lyric's eyes glow a funny colour as Charlie falls over. This is Lyric using her mutant power of telekinesis to try and tie Charlie's shoelaces together. Yes, none of our troubleshooters would really make Professor Xavier's academy for gifted individuals. But Charlie, you're not dead, don't worry.
That is the funniest. Even your eyes glowing are funniest, and they take out my blaster and shooter.
Can I try to dodge it? Is that how that works?
You can indeed. Mackenzie is going to shoot Lyric. Lyric's going to try and dodge. Adrian, are you doing anything?
I am doubled over laughing right now, but I'm walking up to the keypad whilst I'm laughing because I want to take a shot too.
Phoenix, are you doing anything?
I'm going to type it out to you.
Surprise, surprise, Ryan's typed message is him trying to use his mutant power. Okay, excellent. Charlie, you notice as you try to extricate yourself that what's happened is your shoelaces appear to be tied together. Okay, Mackenzie, can you roll your energy weapons? Lyric, can you roll agility or violence if you don't have it? Right, lots of fun stuff happens. Mackenzie lets rip with his laser pistol and misses. It zings off the hangar door. Lyric tries to do a combat roll and barrels into Charlie at the same time, and Phoenix's head explodes.
Fucking knew it. I knew it.
Can I shoot Mackenzie?
You can. Roll your energy weapons. Adrian, you said you wanted to try something on the keypad.
Yes. I will type it.
Anyone want to attempt to guess what Steve's typing? That's right, he's going to attempt to use his mutant power of electroshock to short-circuit the keypad. In fairness to him, at least he's trying to accomplish the mission objectives and isn't just acting like a toddler with mutant powers. Lyric, you lying on the ground in a heap, your gun goes off in the air and hits the ceiling. Charlie, you've got Lyric lying on you. Mackenzie, what are you doing?
I'm shooting her again.
Go for it. You are just the best shot. You're too busy giggling.
Missed again. This is great. I keep missing. Everybody's missing.
Lyric, you seem to find this uncontrollably funny that he's trying to murder you.
Okay, so I will be cackling as I do what I just sent you.
Surprise, surprise. Lyric's message that she sent me says, "Can I just use my mutant power to make his head explode?" So, we'll see how that goes. Blake, you come ambling up at this point.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Okay, let's get her done and get out of here early. Whoa.
The rest of you all notice, Mackenzie fires again, misses, wets himself laughing, doubles up. Lyric stares really hard at Mackenzie, and you all see at this time her eyes glow a bright golden colour. And at the same time, as this is happening, there's a sort of electrical shorting from the panel, and Adrian jumps back looking alarmed, but the hangar doors start to slowly grind open.
And that was episode 3 of Token of Our Humble Love for You Day, a Paranoia actual play. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks must go to our wonderful cast of voice actors. These are, in no particular order, Alex Adams as Charlie R, Katie O'Brien as Lyric R, Steve McGarrity as Adrian R, Jason Seidel as Mackenzie R, Ryan Mossbarger as Phoenix R, John Cohen as Blake R, and Keeley Wilson as your friend and mine, the computer. We are a semi-regular podcast all about tabletop RPGs. If you want to get in touch with us, you can find us on Twitter at SavePodcast, or you can email us at roll.2.save.pod@gmail.com. Thanks again for listening, and remember, stay alert, trust no one, keep your laser handy. The computer is your friend.